When you first open LanSchool, you'll see a list of every student that's both on the school Wi-Fi and has LanSchool running, which will be an awful lot. That's not very useful during class, so our first job is to make class lists. Essentially, this is a filter that will remove everyone from the display except for the students in your class. This process involves us picking the students out from the general list and adding them to our class list, which we will then save. So let's get started. My class button is off the screen, so it's hidden in this drop-down menu. Yours might be more accessible and out in the open. We'll need to drop that down the menu and select Manage Class Lists. Before we browse and view the list of online students, you can change what the first column of information will be. Students should have all of their computers named using their first and last name, so you should be able to search by that. While the IT department will work to enforce this policy, it may take some cleverness to find all of your students from the master list. Once you do, we'll check their names and press Add. Repeat the process until you have all of your students. If some of them aren't there that day, or they have to be sent to visit IT and get their computer properly configured, you can always save the list you have at the moment and add to it later using this manager tool we're using now. Let's save this list to your N drive, labeling it something you can readily see and understand. Once it's saved, we'll need to load the list next. Go back to the class list options and select Load Class List. Navigate to the file you just created and select it and press Open. It's nice that LanSchool will now remember that list in the class list drop-down menu, so you can quickly switch between your classes once you've loaded them for the first time. This can be a tricky process, and it's perfectly understandable if you need to reach out to me or someone in IT to help you create your class lists and get used to this.